This is Functionally Feral, the podcast where two college roommates turned chiropractors, clinic owners, and crunchy moms talk about running functional businesses while raising feral children. We're Felicia and Natalie, home birth enthusiasts, holistic rebels, and slightly unhinged multitaskers who believe in nervous system regulation and toddler negotiation. Join us each week as we crack up and crack facts, swap stories from the trenches of motherhood and entrepreneurship, and explore all things holistic living, healing, and hustle, with zero shame and lots of laughs.
Hello.
Felicia, hello.
Hi, Natalie. How are you?
I'm good. Feeling, a little brain dead today.
Well, it's Sunday and you're at your office, so
It's
that's
Sunday.
confusing.
I know, it's weird. I feel strange. Something about me.
I thought about going into my office today.
It actually is nice to have a dedicated space.
Yeah. And then I said, not today.
We've
Maybe
just
next
been
Sunday.
we've just been sitting here like talking about all this random stuff, and we're like, wait, we need to be saying this on the podcast.
Okay, I just realized we're 30 minutes into our scheduled time and we just hit play.
Oops. We could have had a whole episode.
That's our husband's problem.
Sorry, Kyle.
I just heard Dan take step on a bike ride, so we have time to kill. It's fine.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Oh, I apologize if the brain cells are not fully computing today.
Okay, tell us what you did last night. Oh, wait, I want to hear about what you did last night. I remember you were doing this co-op situation, right?
Yes, kind of. Yeah, it was like friends and with the co-op. So last week I was like, oh, the weather's going to be really nice this weekend. Let's camp out at my parents' house, which was
like
really,
intense?
it was actually really fun. Yeah, intense. Mm-hmm. So we had we made our dinner outside. We did the whole thing, except we have bathrooms to go to inside. It's cheater camping.
It's cheater camping.
You don't have to schlep your stuff anywhere. Right. You just drive your truck to the backyard and plump the tent. I will say my parents' yard has a pond and it's beautiful. Like you wouldn't know that you're not in a campsite.
It's not in like a HOA residential sidewalk lined neighborhood. No.
It's in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
There were, coyotes eating things like just a mere 100 feet away from us.
Natalie's family has swans.
Yes.
In the pond. Are your swans what generation now?
We're on number 9 and 10 at least, but number 9 is no longer now. We have just number 10.
Wait,
singular.
It's by itself now?
Yes, it's so sad.
Do they run away or what happens to them?
No, she was nesting and she was sitting on her eggs and a coyote came and got her. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's okay.
It happens for real. That's happened to at least half of them.
Oh.
The first one was the psychotic one.
Yeah. You said chase your brother.
Chased everybody.
Oh my gosh.
One of my dad's friends was at the bonfire one night and the swan's name was Wyatt. Wyatt comes up, his beak attaches to the back of the guy's coat, and he's running around, literally running around in a circle around the bonfire with a swan attached to his coat.
We all think swans are beautiful, majestic, gentle beings. No, they're crazy.
No. So every time somebody would go in the backyard, they had to have a boat cushion with them to defend themselves against Wyatt.
Are you serious?
No, Wyatt was cray. Yeah.
R.I.P. Wyatt.
So we're on it's got to be at least number 10. I don't know.
Wow.
But the Lone Ranger is out there right now. So
it needs a friend. We should fund it another friend.
I know.
Where do you buy swans? They don't sell them at Tractor Supply, do they?
Something called a swan swap. And you go and
wait, you're being serious?
No, I swear to God.
What?
I think it's in Wisconsin somewhere. I don't know.
And you
people
go and
bring their baby swans and they just swap them out. So you can. The weird thing is that It's like acceptable practice to allow one generation of like siblings to mate with each other. It's like the weirdest freaking thing.
Ew.
So there's like a whole swan protocol and a whole like swan etiquette of owner swan owner. And I don't know the ins and outs.
Wyatt sounds like he was second generation
Wyatt
sibling.
was and that's why I think a lot of them maybe are a little
Crazy?
screwy in the head. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because they are inbred.
Okay, something we all didn't know we needed to know. Do your research if you're going to a swan swap.
Yeah. Just like
Check
make
that
sure
lineage.
It's not like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you would ever know. But
no, literally.
It's a thing.
We need what's that DNA website?
23andMe.
We need a 23andMe Swan edition. Wait, speaking of 23andMe, have you ever done that?
No, I have not.
I can't tell if I want to.
I'm on the fence about really wanting to. Part of me is like, will it really change anything that I know about myself? I don't know.
No, but it will link you one step closer to being a cold case file murderer.
That's true.
That's literally how they're finding all these cold case murderers.
That's true.
So the reason I say that is because like they would be like, oh, Natalie submitted her DNA and 3 uncles removed. He was a murderer, but they used your DNA to solve that.
Oh, can you imagine?
I know. Wait, so is that a good deed? That's a good deed. We should do it then.
I guess.
We're solving murders.
If it's like our 3rd removed uncle, is that a good thing to expose them?
Not good for our family, but good for society.
Okay.
No, but so when I was pregnant, I watched 22 seasons of Cold Case Files or something.
No.
Obsessed.
Did that not like freak you out?
Not when I was pregnant. I can't watch it now postpartum because now I think I'm going to get murdered or Seth is. But all these Cold Case Files that were cold pre-DNA forensic.
I see.
They're now coming back and they're reopening these files and they're running DNA forensics and comparing it to the public databases of like 23andMe.
Wow.
Aren't there other ones? I forget what they are, but there's there's a couple other brands. Yeah. Again, not coming to the forefront.
I don't know.
But then they're using that DNA profile and finding familial matches.
Wow.
So now all these people are getting busted.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's very interesting.
Speaking of family, that's kind of what we're talking about.
Wait, you never finished
No, I
your
didn't.
camping story. Okay. Who was there? What did you do?
We really only had 2 tents that ended up staying all night. So there were a lot of people who had talked about camping. They still came for the fire and for dinner and everything. So there were probably, at least 20. I think there were like 20 people probably.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was fun. The kids all played.
Yeah.
Had a great time.
Was the weather good?
The weather was beautiful. It definitely it was
chilly.
Like 65 during the daytime. At night though, it got to definitely 45. It was like it was a little cold.
Did you stay outside?
Yeah. So we braved it in the tent. Jean slept like an angel.
Really?
He was like, "Oh, it's time to go to bed in my fort." It was so cute. He just like, it was like 10 o'clock and he's like, "Okay, I'm ready to go to bed in my fort. Let's go."
Oh my gosh. So cute. And he stayed in all night.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as I was laying there. Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't going anyway.
No. Yeah. If I were to leave, he'd be like,
beside himself.
What is this?
The swan would have come for him.
Mm-hmm. So he was bundled in like 4 blankets. He had the sleeping bag like zipped around him. He was like snug as a little bug.
He also loves so many blankets on top of him.
He does. So he was in heaven. And it was, for him, he was probably very warm actually. I was slightly chilly if I didn't have the blankets like in the exact right place.
Mm-hmm.
And then there were all these noises. And then I slept 0 minutes last night. Like,
that's why you have no brain cells.
0. I have nothing going on in my brain today.
Oh no.
I think I maybe slept after I went to the bathroom at like 5:45 in the morning. I think I maybe slept for 45 minutes. But like half asleep. Like not real sleep. It was crazy.
That's not good.
It was like one of those instances I'm just like laying there like there's no hope.
Might as well not even try.
By the time, like, by the time the noise, like, my mom was she, like, came out and was, like, clapping at
No.
the coyotes to, like, make sure they
Anita.
didn't attack us, but, like, they weren't that close. They were they were definitely close, but not that close. And she's,
Anita.
like, coming out, I'm like, "I'm just falling asleep," and she's clapping. "Get out of here. Get
Have
out
we
of here."
have we talked about the reference of your mom being Meredith Blake? That's very Meredith Blake.
She is.
Oh my god, that's funny.
So then it was, like, the owls, then it was more coyotes, then it was this dog, like, 2 miles away that I could hear just barking.
Whoa.
Truly for 3 hours, I think this dog barked.
Oh.
I'm like, "Can't you figure out, like, can't you shut your dog up for a
Yeah,
moment?
either bring
Aren't you
it
getting
inside
annoyed?"
or yeah.
Isn't
Oh,
somebody
no.
else getting annoyed
I
by
know.
this?
When my dog's annoying for 3 minutes, I'm like, "No."
I'm like, "The neighbors can hear you, stop."
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Did
So,
Gator come?
Gator came, yep. That was
Okay.
then he's, like, moving in his little crate in the truck, and I hear that, and then
Yeah.
it's just, like, one thing after another. So I
Yeah.
didn't sleep, but that was okay.
We tried to tent camp in our backyard at our old house.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Cute.
when Feeny was a little puppy, because we were trying to get her used to, like, being in a tent,
Yeah,
and inside so we lived in a brick house, and, like, inside the house at night, you couldn't hear anything. Like, I
right.
had no idea we had a loud neighborhood. The second we went to bed, I literally was there Natalie, I was out there for 34 minutes.
You're like, "I
I
can't do it."
packed up, I went right inside. I said, that is not we're not
You
sleeping." Like,
don't
I knew
realize the
after 30
sounds.
minutes it was
Yeah.
not gonna work.
Yep.
So I packed up, I went inside. Dan and Josephine stayed out for, like, another hour and a half.
Oh
They
my
came in at,
god.
like, midnight, but, like, no one was sleeping. It's so loud.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't
so,
understand. Like, thank goodness for our houses because I would be
yeah.
I don't know.
And
We're gonna probably try it
guess how many
again.
times Josephine has gone tent camping since?
0.
0.
It's a great idea.
She's an indoor doggy.
Oh my god. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get all the camping stuff. We're gonna do this. Like, it's gonna
Yeah.
be fun. Jean's gonna like it." Now I'm like, "I don't wanna do that again for a
Yeah, you're like,
while."
"And we're gonna hit return on those."
Oh,
No, I prefer glamping. I'm a glamper.
yes.
I love a shower.
Definitely.
I love a bed.
Definitely.
My
I mean,
nemesis? A sleeping bag.
I know they're not good. That was half
They're
of my
so
problem.
slippery.
They're so slippery, they're so tiny. Like, I can't
Who
get
invented that?
if it's not fully zipped up, like, I can't actually get it over my body, like, it doesn't do anything for me.
Also, the the trapping that it does of my feet.
Oh my god, the most uncomfortable thing. I cannot have my feet trapped. That was
Like,
so bad.
what if my feet are trapped, I am not sleeping. So,
No.
yeah, no. No, I hate a sleeping bag. The slipperiness. Wait,
See, I
wait.
had to get the flannel lined ones. I made sure that I
Okay.
got a flannel lined
But
sleeping bag,
the
but the outs
exterior is
it's
still
so
slippery. So if you're laying
yes.
on something and somebody's next to you, you're just sliding into each other.
Yes.
And then you're no. We
And
need
the
to
air
create
mattress
Velcro.
was so bad. Like, it was a really how can an air mattress be nice? But it was a
It
really
was
nice air
top line.
mattress,
Yeah.
top of the line, and I was laying there like, "This is a board. I'm much better sleeping on the ground." Like, I think I would I would do much
Oh my
better.
gosh.
So then I went to the ground because Gene has his little did I tell you Gene does not sleep in his bed? He sleeps on a floor mat, like
Wait, I
he
thought you
sleeps
did.
on
Did
like
you
a
tell me this?
Japanese floor bed because he
Why?
he has a floor mattress, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
like,
So does Seth.
but that's not good enough for
Low
him.
enough.
It's
Okay.
not low enough. It was scary to him, apparently. So he goes, "My bed is scary. I can't sleep there."
Oh.
Like, okay. So for a little
Mhm.
while, I just had blankets on the floor of his bedroom, and
Okay.
he loved it, and he would sleep there all night
No
with
problem.
no problem. So then I was like, "Okay, I'll upgrade you to this little, like, mat thing that can roll up and I can, like, take it places." So I brought his little bed basically with
Yeah.
us to camp, and that it worked great because he was like, "Oh, nothing's changed."
No, he was in heaven.
He was in heaven.
I've seen those Japanese floor mat beds.
Yeah.
Honestly, kind of wish I did that for Sep. He's on like a twin size mattress.
Right.
Like
On the floor.
Well, Dan built a frame.
It has like a little something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, so it's technically like a Montessori floor bed.
Right.
But Montessori, anything, it's like you attach the word wedding to anything and it's like 10 times expensive.
$1,000.
Literally a twin size Montessori frame is like $600 to $800.
That's insane.
And it's minimalistic. Nothing to it.
It's a couple 2x4s.
Literally, we spent $80 on lumbar. What's it called?
Lumbar. Are we chiropractors?
Lumbar is a bone in your back. Are you about to get crushed by your ring light?
Oh.
Okay, lumber is the word. We spent $80 on lumber, and my handyman of a husband, who's, let's say,
wonderful.
not the most handy.
Not the most
but he built this frame, and it's lovely.
Amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, I wish I had a Japanese floor mat. I didn't need a frame for that.
No, you wouldn't. Which I don't know how I feel about it long term. Truthfully, I'm like,
can you wash it? Can you like put it in the washer?
It has a cover that you can.
Oh, it has a cover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then,
how big is it? Is it 20?
Like, is it going to get like moldy because it doesn't breathe underneath? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a twin size. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
no, that's why we built a frame, because they say like if your mattress is on like the actual floor, there's like mold potential.
So I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this, but
yeah.
But hopefully it won't be for too much longer. And he'll
go back
sleep
to his
in
bed.
His normal floor bed. Yes.
Yeah. When did you get rid of the crib?
He was like 2.5. It hasn't been long.
Oh.
It hasn't been long. But he was kind of sad about it, actually. I thought he was going to be like, oh, yeah, big boy bed. Awesome. Yeah. And he goes, where's my crib? He didn't even like being in there before.
Oh.
I don't know.
Poor kid.
It was sad. But at that point, he was sleeping with us anyway. So he never slept in the dang crib. I'm like, you don't care about your crib. And then all of a sudden I take it out and he goes,
where's my crib?
I need my crib.
Yeah. Okay. Give me my crib back.
Whatever. So I didn't.
Oh my goodness.
He got a floor bed.
Sep slept in an actual pack and play for 14 months.
Oh my.
Like a pack and play. But I bought him like an avocado, like the bougiest mattress you can buy. He had an avocado mattress in his pack and play.
Wow. I didn't know they made that. That's amazing.
So I just bought, a mini crib size mattress.
Okay. Yeah.
So a pack and play is the size of a mini crib.
Yeah.
So I just bought that, and then he would sleep in there, and he loved his pack and play. But then I was like, okay, I feel kind of bad that he's in a pack and play for 14 months.
They get tiny at that point. Like,
I was like,
you don't fit in here anymore.
He was like literally squished side to side, but he like liked it. But I was like, okay. So his floor bed has been in his room since the day he was born.
I remember.
Yeah. But I was like, okay, I have to like move you over to your real bed. And he's done fine. He touches every inch of that bed the whole night. Like he literally is a whirling dervish all over the place.
And he doesn't fall off?
Well, we have like a mesh rail.
Yeah.
We put on mesh rails.
Yeah.
That go up and down. So like when I go to get him in the morning, I just like put the whole rail down and I just like sit on his bed and he climbs out himself and stuff. Yeah. But only because honestly, I'm like scared he's gonna get out of bed and then like prop himself behind the door and then I can't get in.
There are a lot of things that could happen.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't trust that I like can get to you if you're not contained.
Right.
But it's not forever. It's just like,
yeah, for now.
Well, you don't have like the wits about getting stuck behind doors.
And he doesn't know how to get out himself at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of freaky, actually.
I know. So I'm like, I'm going to wait until like he can communicate. Like I can say, Giuseppe, you need to get up and move away from the door.
Right.
I don't know. Is that like intrusive thoughts?
Yes, that would be considered an intrusive thought. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, do I get intrusive thoughts? I don't know.
Oh my God, I get them all the time.
Do you really?
All the time, Natalie.
Like I know a lot of people do. And I had one today, actually. I think because you have no brain cells. Deprived. Yes.
What was your intrusive thought?
And I was microwaving Like I was making French toast this morning, campfire French toast, but I had to.
But you had
I
a
was making it
microwave?
inside. I was making it inside. It was supposed to be outside. Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Made it inside. I was microwaving maple syrup and butter together to the point that it's like
Oh,
boiling, and that's
okay.
like the syrup that we use for French toast. And Gene was running around without a shirt on because he spilled water on himself, so it was in the dryer. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, this would be horrible if he like came around me and it spilled on him." Like that
Yes.
was my intrusive thought. But
Yeah.
I thought about it. I was like, "I don't get that. Like I don't have
Oh,
that."
I have 6 intrusive thoughts a day.
Oh my gosh.
Minimum.
That's horrifying.
So in my new house, I'll share one that's repetitive, like a scary dream. So in my house, on our second story, we have like on one side of the house, we have 2 bedrooms and like a bathroom. And then there's like a bridge.
Okay.
So it's open air on both
Open on
sides,
both sides.
down to the floor, the tile. And then the bridge goes across, and then it's our side of the house. So it's like my bedroom, Sep's bedroom.
Yeah.
But this bridge is like only there's like, what's it called when you have like
I'm gonna
staircase?
say rungs. That's the
Rungs?
only thing I can. It's not those spindles.
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 Spindles and like a little
This is hard
wood
today.
like railing. And that's all that's like containing us. And when I'm like up in the middle of the night going to get Sep to nurse him, or like I'm so terrified we're gonna both fall over the bridge and splat on the ground.
I would have that intrusive thought too, I think.
It's like repetitive. And then
Oh,
I'm like, if I
no.
carry him, I have to walk like down the exact center
And
of the
it's like,
bridge.
okay.
Because I'm like, please don't jump out of my arms and fly off the bridge.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's really scary.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to release some emotions in you.
Oh. Last night there was a couple ambulances across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Policeman, ambulances. 10 minutes later, I have to go nurse Sep because he woke up. I'm nursing him, and I go, okay, so if there were ambulances at my house, how would they get in my house? And then would my dog attack them? And like, what would I do with Sep? Because if I was having the emergency, like I'm running through full-on emergency protocols in my head while I'm nursing him because I'm
I
like,
feel
what
like
would
that's a
happen?
good thing to do.
No, but they
What
were like,
would you
I was dying.
Oh, if
Those
you
were
were
the
dying.
thoughts that I was like
I see.
actively dying.
Okay.
Not like, okay.
How would somebody actually come save me? Okay.
Yeah. No, it was like, I'm dying. This is what happened.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh,
I know. It's exhausting.
Horrific. It is.
It's like daydreaming, but like on steroids.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
How do you wait, is your course done? Can you release that?
No, it's not done yet. I know.
Yeah.
The only problem with the course right now is that in order to move past like a certain level, you also have to read the corresponding book. And that's
separate
my
books?
only that's my only thing that like takes me longer because I can sit there
With audio?
with audio. Yeah, most of it's audio, like pre-recorded sessions.
No, but
And
the
then
books. Can you do
the book.
audiobooks?
I guess I probably could.
Are they
I've
like real books
never-
or are they
yeah.
like they
Yeah,
are?
no, they're real books, yeah.
Oh, you should Audible it.
I should. That's
You should
a good
get
idea.
a free month subscription of Audible
Yeah, and then
just like
finish all of
crush them
them.
on your commutes.
I could do that really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that because that's the thing that's like holding me back because I want to read the corresponding stuff
Right. So
before
that
I
you know
move
what you're
on to the
doing.
next piece.
Yeah.
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 So whatever. So it's coming.
Yeah.
I promise it's coming.
It's coming.
I'll heal you.
Okay.
I will heal you, Felicia. I'm excited because I'll be able to heal myself.
Yeah.
I can do it on myself.
And then we'll have listeners call in.
Yeah. Let's do a healing.
Oh my gosh.
Healing session and an emotion code session.
That would be really fun. I love it. Okay. So I have a question.
Yes.
So Giuseppe entered the era of like hitting.
Ugh.
And Dan and I are communicating this morning about like how are we addressing the hitting? Because like he's not hitting out of anger. Like clearly he's just like he's not acting out. He's just like hitting. I honestly don't know why he's hitting, but it's not in a tantrum.
What are the instances? Like
it's not tantrum related. It's like we'll be playing with something. Like we'll be playing with like trains or like cars, and then he'll like pick them up and like whack you over the head with it.
Uh-huh.
And so it's like inappropriate play for that toy.
Right.
Or he'll like walk up and like instead of like blowing a kiss at you, he like smacks you in the head.
Got it.
You know?
Yes.
But it's not like we're in the middle of a grocery store and he's just
He's
like
not having like a tantrum. It's not
no.
It's not like menacing hitting.
No. And it's not like he's dysregulated in the moment.
Right. He just honestly, Gene is the exact same way because not hitting. I don't think he like but physical like too much. I tell him all the time, I'm like, Gene, you're just like too much. You need to be touching people too much. And I think it's just like a release of emotion or a release of like pent up energy inside them. And if it's not like if they're not shown how to do it constructively with something else, they're gonna do it with some other object or whatever. I don't know. It's really hard.
So we collectively decided like, okay, when he's hitting, like no big emotion, like
no,
we're not gonna like react big. We're just gonna like divert the energy. But like one of the things we're like focusing on is like, oh, if you want to hit, we can clap. And I walk out right before we start podcasting and I hear Dan say, oh, how about we clap? And he's over there clapping. I'm dying laughing because it's like he actually does it.
Yeah. He just
like,
needs to release something somehow.
And he's just standing there like clapping away like he's happy as a clam, which is just so cute. But I'm like,
my God.
It's only going to work so long for us to like divert the like hitting to clapping.
Oh,
so we need like
no.
we need phase 2.
Oh no. For a little while, it was so funny because Gene wasn't a hitter, but then if something would like hurt him or something, my mom would be like, "Oh, just hit it back," or something.
No,
and I'm like, "No."
Your mom's like, "Be the bully."
Oh my God! I'm like, "Can we not, please?" So like he would run into something, let's say, and it like hurt his leg. He would just like hit the object. Sure, fine. If it's an object, fine.
Right. But then it doesn't translate if like a kid pushes you on the playground.
Right.
And
which,
Gene,
I guess, whatever. If a kid pushes you on the playground, Gene, do it.
Deck him hard.
So last night at our camp out, he was like wrestling in our tent before we got anything put in there, wrestling with other kids, and he starts like he would have like some kid's leg like in a lock, like basically what a headlock would be, but it was his leg, thank God.
Yeah.
And he starts going 1 2 3 1 2 3. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me.
Where'd he learn that?
Kyle.
Oh my gosh.
Kyle looks at me, he goes, I don't know where he learned that. But Kyle will like teach him jujitsu moves. They're like wrestling on the bed.
Yeah.
And he's teaching him like legitimate wrestling moves.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, does Gene actually know how to wrestle? I'm like, honestly, by this point, he might. I don't know.
He might be pretty good. He
loves nothing more than to just
squeeze things,
wrestle and just squeeze and sit on your head and like when I'm laying next to him, I'm like, Gene, can we just sit here, please?
We can't do that either. We can't.
Please. No, I mean I think it's a boy thing, truthfully.
It is.
It's good for them.
It is.
From everything that I hear, read, see, whatever, it's good for them. But I'm like,
I have selective hearing.
Your dad?
I have selective hearing and thinking that it is good for them. But we do the same thing with Giuseppe. Like after bath time, before bed, we like do WrestleMania. Yes. And it's like he runs around the room, he tackles Dan, he like tackles me, we're like roughhousing. But then I'm like, is that what's translating into the hitting? But like, how can I be so sure?
But I think it helps them so much to like
decompress,
actually sleep.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that because we don't sleep. We don't sleep. But we'll be like full on. He'll be like running around the room, tackling, wrestling. Yes. And then in the flip of 3 minutes, we can put him in a sleep sack. I can start nursing him and he's fluttering off to sleep.
It's like part of his nighttime routine. I know.
He like loves it.
Yeah.
But I just am like, uh-oh, are we creating like a demolition derby monster?
Well,
Well, I
so
would never call him a monster. A
no,
demolition derby, I don't even know. Not a monster though.
no, I'm not also thinking of whatever word I'm trying to think of.
You get a break today, Natalie.
Cannot. You do too. You
Wait,
don't sleep ever.
wait, tell me about I've literally never slept.
That's how I felt for so long. Seriously,
Yeah.
until about 6 months
I
ago.
can't wait. You just wait until I get brain cells back.
Oh,
I'm gonna be on fire. Wait, you have to tell me about Jean's tantrum.
oh,
And
yes.
also, was it related to Di? I have a story about Di.
Okay.
But tell me his tantrum and
Okay.
then we'll
Okay.
go
We'll
back to
get back
Di.
to that. Okay. Gene has had, I mean, he like sometimes has tantrums where he just is like, "Weh,"
Like
whatever. Like if
emotions
he
are too
did,
big.
yeah, he doesn't get his way. He like needs a moment.
Yeah.
He never, you know how you see like kids breaking down in a grocery store or something and they're just
Yeah.
losing their minds, like
Yeah.
screaming on the floor, whatever.
Mhm.
He had never done that before.
Until this day.
Until wait until you hear why. It's the funniest part.
No.
Okay, so we were in Target. We were walking around. I don't do my grocery shopping at Target. Like that's not where I can buy like 2 things at Target that fall
Mhm.
under my
Your guise of
under
adequate.
my guidelines
Yeah.
of what I buy. So I hardly buy anything there. So we're like going through buying other stuff.
Does Jean walk through the store with you or is
At
he in a
this
cart?
it depends. This
Oh, okay.
particular day, he was walking beside me,
Okay.
and which has never been a problem before until we're like going I still look through the food aisles at Target,
Mhm.
and we're like coming through the produce section, and I go, "Oh no, we're going through the produce section." Like all they have is non-organic produce. Like, and I know he's going to see something. I knew this. I knew this before.
Not the candy aisle, the produce section.
Which is just so funny. The fact that this even
You should have
happened
taken him through
is
the candy aisle. He doesn't
so
even know what
funny.
that
He
is.
didn't even he wouldn't care.
No.
Wouldn't care. We're going
Oh.
by. He sees grapes. And I go, "Oh no. Not the grapes. Not the grapes. Out of
No.
anything that you
No,
could
this
pick up
heavily
that are
sprayed
not
grapes.
that are not organic.
The
The grapes.
glyphosate is just radiant glistening off of them.
Not the grapes." And I had it in my head. I was like, nope, I'm not buying non-organic grapes. I'm not doing it. I don't do it. I never have done it. I'm not
We're
going to
not
do
doing
it.
it.
We're not doing it. This is a rule in our house. I'm not doing it. When did I decide that that was going to be the rule
That
that I
moment.
was going to stick by?
That very moment.
Because truthfully, if he would have picked candy, I probably would have bought it for him knowing he would take one bite of it and then
And
I
hate
could
it.
throw it away and he'd
Yeah.
hate it. But I knew he was going to eat every single one of those grapes. And I said, "Gene, we do not buy organic grapes in our house. I'm so sorry. And like we can go to another store and get organic grapes, okay?" And he decided that that was going to be the day that he literally went, "Yeah!" Lays on his back. No, maybe it was on it's like on his stomach, like literally pounding on the floor, like one of those moments. And the fact that if somebody asked me,
I won't buy my kid the grapes.
What was your kid melting down over? It was because I wouldn't buy him grapes. But I had to stand my ground.
Once you
That
made
was
the
like
choice.
I
Yeah.
made the choice. I was like, "You know what? If I don't stick by this,
You're going to be
then
run
he's going to
over.
want this every single time." It
Yeah.
is, like whatever. I had to stand up.
It's a
for
boundary that stood
It
firm.
was just like, are you kidding me? It's so dumb.
No. How did you get him to recover?
Barely. I mean,
Did
I
you
had
just
to like
pick him up?
picked him up, held him. I mean, we like
Talked through it.
it was like a 20-minute ordeal. It was, and we were like in the checkout line, and I was holding him, and he was like, "Mama, I can't. I want the grapes." I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I'm traumatizing you right now, but."
I honestly love that story. That's
It's like
epic.
it's like the best. So that was like our tantrum moment. And he like has certain ones sometimes, but nothing like that.
That's crazy.
That was like the tantrum
I
that I
love
will
it.
never forget.
I love it. It's perfect. It's very Natalie coded. You're like, this is the hill we have chose. We will not move.
I am not compromising on this.
I like your firmness in that because honestly, it would be so easy to just cave and be like, get the grapes.
I know.
And
And
you
then
were
it
like,
would happen
this,
every time with everything else.
Yeah. And then he would have glyphosate coursing his veins right now. So good job. I approve.
Thank you. The funny thing is, like, we don't eat entirely glyphosate free. Like,
right. But it's the grapes.
In other ways. It just was like, it just was the principle. It just was too much for me that day. I just was like, no, I can't. He probably already got a car from the toy department. Like he was living his life. Like this kid gets a car every time we go to Target. Like he doesn't hear the word no.
Until he asks for grapes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. You had a die story.
Yes. This happened in the past 24 hours and I'm
with Sep.
I'm trying to recover. Well,
oh my God.
I don't know. I need to source your information, your knowledge that you probably don't have in your brain right now, but we'll try.
We'll try.
So yesterday we went to a music fest, like arts fair, something or other. And they had like food trucks and vendors and whatever. So we brought the kids lunch. We took my brother's baby with us. And we like had our little picnic lunch. Like the kids had the food that we brought with them. Danny got a beer and I was like, ooh, I could really go for a lemon Italian ice. Rita's.
Yep.
Do you guys have Rita's?
No, but
yuck. Anyway, a lemon ice, whatever that is, sounded appetizing.
Yes.
So I say, Dan, can I get a lemon ice? He goes, okay. So I'm watching the kids. I look back. Sure enough, Dan's walking back with a electric blue.
Of course.
Electric blue ice.
Of course.
And he panic bought because he's like, they only had 3 flavors and one was red. He knew I would have actually
knew red was a no.
I would have drop kicked the red. So he knew red was a no, but he didn't want to come back empty handed. So he just chose the blue, which like I commend him for just saying like, well, this is the best we have.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
So I was like, well, I really wanted an Italian ice. So I'll like try a couple bites. So I probably, and I'm not even kidding you, they like kind of dome it over the lip of the cup. I didn't even eat enough bites of this thing to break even.
It like makes me want to throw up just thinking about it.
It was not good. Okay. So we throw it away. Dan and I both like, we're not into it. We're like no, we're not eating it. So this was like early afternoon, like very early afternoon, probably noon. And we go back to the house. I nurse Seppi. Like we move on with our day. And we had both agreed, like he napped early. Let's just have him take like a chest nap or like just like lights out, like calm time. Cause he's only on one nap.
Yeah.
I went and laid down and Dan went and did whatever they did. And he was a psycho. Okay. He didn't put one touch of the blue to his lips.
Right.
He was crazy yesterday, Natalie. Like the lights weren't working.
I don't know the answer to whether it transfers. I do know that it screws with your gut bacteria, which then can
but could it be that
all
quickly?
Kinds of weird.
Like he was crazy yesterday.
Like he was
he was doing things that I was like, what is like he
it was as like
he wasn't making a single logical
a demon. Yeah.
And he was crying. He was
it sounds like a dye reaction.
It was a dye reaction. It was crazy. And I only ate like 5 bites of it, if that.
I am so interested now because I don't know the answer to this.
And today, different kid.
Yeah, where it's like absolutely noticeable.
Because Dan and I don't really eat dyes. And I'm like, Dan, I wonder if we can like track anything with like, if he has like one of these days where he's like crazy to me eating dye. Because the only thing consistent is that because I'm nursing.
Right.
And he's never had processed food in his life. So I'm like,
yeah, there was
the only way he could consume anything like that is through my milk.
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm so fascinated. What'd you find? Let's see.
So
Do you have to go on like the dark web to Google that? Because like
Probably, because I don't know that you'd be able to get the real answer.
does blue dye. What's the blue dye called? Blue dye.
Blue 3? Blue.
Oh, well, I'll just say blue.
I don't know.
Cross the breast.
It's kind of like unknown is what I'm coming across right now. The full intact dye molecules don't appear to cross. What is yours saying?
It does say that blue can pass into breast milk.
Really? Blue
I don't know about,
specifically?
well, it just says artificial blue can
Oh,
pass into the breast milk, sometimes giving it a green tint when combined with other factors.
yeah, because I've seen things like that before where people will have like
Yes.
literal blue breast
Well,
milk.
sometimes my blue breast milk is when he's sick.
It's from something else. Yeah. But
the extent and effects of these dyes on infants are still being studied.
oh my word.
It is recommended that
I would
mothers monitor
say,
and avoid excessive consumption of food dye.
oh my God.
Artificial blue and green in foods and drinks can transfer into breast milk and change its color.
Oh.
Therefore,
my.
Giuseppe had blue dye yesterday and was a Looney Tune.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'd say that's a
Crazy.
pretty good reason to never feed him anything.
Oh my God. So he's allergic. We just determined he's allergic.
Oh my gosh. And that's just blue. And that
Yeah.
Gene does definitely, he has a definite reaction to blue and a definite reaction to red. He has had like a yellow, he had like on a snow cone at the 4th of July last year,
Mhm.
he had like a half of a pump of green in the whole ice.
You're like, one
And
drop.
I'm like, whatever. Okay. So like the yellowish, he seemed okay.
Okay.
Not insane.
Oh my gosh. I'm like triggered.
Uh-huh. Isn't that crazy?
You know what? One of my guilty pleasures is too, and it's not always that I indulge, but I
Yeah.
love nerd clusters.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Gosh dang.
I know. So I really have to stay away from those now that I'm like suspicious that the dye is a problem.
Really am like loving the sour giggles.
What?
The Yum Earth. They're
Oh,
like
yes. They're like sour Skittles.
yes, they're sour
they're
Skittles,
called
but they're called giggles. And they're so good. And even Kyle
Ooh.
likes them, which is and
Okay.
also last night for our s'mores, we were using the Dandies marshmallows.
Okay,
which
those are dye-free.
Dye-free.
Yes.
And Kyle tasted one. He goes, these are really good. And I go, yeah, well, they're the healthy ones. He goes, you don't have to tell me that. But he's like, they
spoil
really
this for
are.
me.
They really are good. So that's how I
Don't
know
ruin
that
this
they're
moment,
good
Natalie.
is because usually he'll try something and be like, yeah, this is good. And I'll tell him like, oh, well, it's
There's liver in it.
there's,
And he'll go,
there's, and he go, I don't like it anymore.
Yep.
Well, you just liked it 2 seconds ago.
When I make taco meat, I'll put liver in it and I just won't tell Dan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I feel like when you know something's in there that you are just like a little bit icked out by, it does change the taste. So like if he doesn't know there's liver in it, then it can't hurt him.
Yep. I can't tell him and I can't tell Kyle half of the things that I put in his food.
Now, Kyle wasn't any bit crunchy when you met him, was he?
No. Oh my goodness, no. Like this guy was drinking Red-Bull-vodkas like they were going out of style. He was eating at all the bar, like the little country bars around us.
Yeah.
He had, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember back to what he had in his fridge when I first met him.
Wait, he used to meal prep for the whole week, right?
He would, and
like
it would be straight up just like ground beef.
Yeah.
Just
and noodles
plain.
Or something.
And noodle, yeah. Like and rice maybe.
Yeah.
He had minute brown rice in his cabinet. He had Bisquick, milk.
What would he do with the Bisquick?
That might be it.
Like
He
pancakes?
would make pancakes. He came back one time from being out and he like made pancakes. I remember this story. It was right when I first met him. He like sent me a picture of it the next day because he like made pancakes and instead of cleaning the pan and putting away everything, he threw everything in the garbage.
No. What? What?
So he woke up the next day and he was like, where did all this stuff go?
Oh, because he was drunk.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was because he was like, I don't clean dishes. What is this? Did he take them out of the trash can?
I don't remember. They were Teflon pans anyway, so they've gone.
Oh,
they're
they're gone.
Since way gone
You're
out
like,
the window.
if you didn't throw them away, I would have. Oh, I'm dead. That's so funny.
He was not in the least bit crunchy. But in some ways he was, which
He
is
was
kind of
open.
funny. Like he was very open.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get into this a little bit. When I first met Kyle, it was like 2021.
Yeah.
So it was like the height of COVID and like and vaccines and like all this stuff. So that was something where I was very adamant that was not something I was doing.
Yeah.
And he also had that view. And
Yeah.
truthfully, I would never have dated him if he
moved forward. Yeah.
And that sounds insane to say.
I think there's like now dating apps like that are for
Yes.
people that are
Yes.
that direction.
Yes. There were like, I'm trying to remember when we met, we were both unhinged. That's how we met. And there were like little things that you could like put about yourself that would
Or
be
like emojis or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like there was like religion and like politics and all that stuff that you could put on if it was
like freedom seeker. Kyle's like, that's my wife. Okay, Kyle does not speak like that. I'm so sorry,
he
Kyle.
really doesn't. He really doesn't.
So sorry.
So
actually, one of the most endearing things and I love about Kyle is that he calls you boss.
He does.
And I love that about him.
He does. He knows.
He knows Natalie is boss. He goes, yes, boss. I'll let boss decide.
He pretty much knows that, like,
and it's so cute.
He goes, let me check with my scheduling department.
That's an HR problem.
Let me talk to the boss. And that is pretty much,
it's pretty accurate.
How it is. Yep.
Yeah, that's how it
he
should
knows.
be.
He knows how it is.
Oh my God, that's funny. All that to say, Dan also didn't like inherently grow up, I should say, crunchy.
No. But
I
he
mean,
has
like,
definitely adapted a lot of things.
Like my man, he'll go to a grocery store and he won't buy inorganic.
That's amazing.
Like he knows the schedule. Yeah. I'm trying to think like what other huge shift I've noticed in Dan. I mean, what's so cool, and I honestly like didn't ever expect this out of Dan, or like I never pushed this on Dan, but like we've had certain instances when like Sep has been like spiking a high fever or something in the middle of the night, and I'll be like doing something and Dan's like, I think you should adjust him.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what, sir?
Oh,
what did you say? I'm like,
something?
That's Dan's first line of defense. I think you should adjust him.
That's amazing.
I know. So I'm like, it clicks for Dan.
Yeah.
Like he gets it. It's just like
Kyle's coming around. He gets Kyle has a lot of ailments. Let's just say. Kyle is my most screwed up patient by far, by a landslide.
Yeah.
He is the most difficult one who's had the most
He's had the most trauma.
And most trauma. Absolutely. So he gets really, like, he's had so many TBIs. Like, it's unbelievable. So every time there's a storm that comes, he feels like his eyes are about to pop out of their sockets.
Really?
Whenever there's like a pressure change, and he gets really bad headaches. So the other day he goes, can I have one of your like witch doctor pellets?
Homeopathy, for those of you that don't speak that.
And I'm like, oh, perfect. He must have recognized that it worked last time.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So I was like, okay, let me figure out which one I gave you last time, because I don't remember, because you didn't tell me that it helped.
Right. You didn't write it down. So you're like, I hope this pellet was the one. Do you do mostly pellets?
Yeah, mostly pellets.
Just I do a lot of the liquid dosing.
Water. Yeah, I think the water dosing is great for kids.
Yeah.
Even I should.
It's also good
do
for
that for myself. True.
I just mix something up and I say,
here, take it.
But like Dan will ask for it sometimes too.
It's so funny. I think our bodies know that it works.
It helps. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that is
He's
lovely. Those witch doctor pellets. I love it. Oh my gosh.
But whatever.
Okay. Well, that was lovely.
That was. I think we've made it.
I think we connected enough brain cells to make this episode make sense.
Yes. That was
Thank
funny.
you. Thank you for joining us on episode, is it 9?
9. Yeah.
Yay.
Wow. Next one is a milestone.
Okay. We'll do something fun for episode 10. Maybe we'll bring back the little game of
the rating.
Because people seem to like that. So if you have anything that you would like us to rate, shoot us a message.
We were thinking like rating parenting
styles.
Techniques, rating parenting styles,
choices,
rating parenting choices. I would love to hear what all of you are interested in hearing our opinions about.
So if you have something you want us to rate, shoot us over. I guess it's really like there's no categories.
No.
Just like all things
anything.
like parenting, child, mother, whatever.
Yeah. Any little topic that we can talk about.
So episode 10 will be off the rails.
As always. Bye.
Bye.
Hope you loved our chit chat. Remember, while we may be doctors, we're not your doctors. And this podcast is not supposed to replace advice from your own provider. Please don't take our opinions as medical advice and talk to your doctor about what's right for you.
That's a wrap on this week's episode of Functionally Feral. If you're loving the realness, the rituals, and the chaos that comes with raising feral children while building a business, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share it, tag us, and don't forget, being feral is functional when you've got a plan.